Blender just rage quit OpenGL like Windows Vista. Why? Because it's switching to Vulkan, and it's kind of a big deal. Alright, here's how it works. You, Blender, Vulkan, GPU.
Vulkan and OpenGL are graphic APIs or graphic application programming interfaces. Blender passes a request like compiling shaders to Vulkan, and Vulkan tells the GPU how to perform those specific tasks. The benchmark they achieved was an improved startup time when you have more textures in your scene than Louis XIV has in his clothes.
It lets Blender actually use the power of your machine, instead of wasting efficiency on an atomic level. Imagine having to make a meal, but you have only one knife, one cutting board and half an NVIDIA GTX 1060.
All tasks have to be performed sequentially and a lot of stuff just gets thrown in the blender. With Vulkan, it's more like your 5 AI-generated waifus are cooking meals together in the kitchen. But in this case, the head chef can specifically tell one cook to slice an onion and the other to place the potato in the pan. However, before you get your hopes up and think Blender might become like Unreal Engine's real-time rendering, I need to disappoint you. Even though OpenGL will still remain an option in Blender, the switch to Vulkan will probably come with bugs and less optimization than you might expect. At least for now. And even if your total experience becomes faster, you will probably use 4K textures and add an extra class simulation, making your render times higher than your student depth. Still, it has the potential for better optimizations in the future. That is, if your computer doesn't get a blue screen of death and all your add-ons break in Blender 5.0 while AI-generated Indians take your job.
But hey, Vulkan isn't a magic fix. If your PC was built during the Obama administration, it might still cry. And luckily, you can't import one with extra high tariffs as AI demand raises prices for your sad little GPU, so that by the time you paid your mortgage, you can finally afford a donut rendering device. And that was Blender switching to Vulkan in 100 seconds. Click on subscribe and watch this video next.